Howdy folks, welcome back. It's me, Impulse, and I'm playing some Division in the background. Hope you enjoyed. This was a last 12 to 15 minutes of my, to be honest, until today, one of my easiest extractions ever. Today was even more easier because there was 5 people on the extraction point when I got there, and they took out my person before I even got up to the roof, so that was easier for me to say. But this was one of my easiest ones until today, but I haven't recorded today's. I hope you enjoy it. I'm doing this game mode because I was almost close to completing the weekly challenge on the second character. This is my second character, and it's a female character, and she's only got the bullfrog, and that is the XFX, and I do get an exotic from the weekly survival mode completion, which is get 20,000 points over the week, and this is the last extraction I needed. I needed to be honest, I only needed 3,000. Wasn't expecting to be get an extraction. Getting close to the extraction would have got me exactly what I needed. But I got extracted, so yeah, it gave me a little bit more, but it does get me my cash, and you will see exactly what exotic I get from my cash at the end of this video. So while we're waiting to get to the end of this video and trying to kill as people and get as much Division tech as possible, let's have a chat about AMD's graphics. Let's start off with World of Tanks. As you know, I'm having issues with World of Tanks. The fact that I cannot play World of Tanks for more than an hour before the game crashes on me, and what it does, it goes like in the freeze mode, like some games suddenly freeze. It just sound goes, and then it just crashes the dashboard, and then you discover that your AMD Relive app doesn't work anymore. It's crashed. That's shut down, and that's because the game is shutting itself down. And finally today, I found some information on the AMD forums, which was submitted 4 hours ago, and it roughly said you told a certain amount. He had updated to the latest graphical drivers. He was using an he was using a Radeon Sapphire RX480. He had the latest drivers, yet you would find World of Tanks would crash in an hour of playing gameplay, and it just kept doing it all the time. And they replied, you need to use the correct drivers. And I thought, wait a minute, he is using correct drivers, is he not? And they suggested he needed to roll back to 1611.5, 1611.3, and going backwards. And I thought, wait a minute, so I had to take a look at this, and 16.11.5 was the last Crimson drivers before they swapped over to the Relive. Yeah. So does this mean the Relive app is causing the issue? Is it because the settings on the Relive is not compatible with World of Tanks? Yet you're compatible with Dota, you're compatible with CSGO, you're compatible with Warcraft, so why are they compatible but World of Tanks is not? World of Warships having the same issue because it's the same kind of engine as World of Tanks. So why all of a sudden are you doing this to us, AMD? NVIDIA, if they have an issue like that, has got a patch out within 3 to 4 days. AMD, it's taken them was it 2.5 weeks just to do a patch, and this patch was only coming out because Sniper Elite 4 was out, and also Ghost Recon was out. Because they are out, they decided to fix the issue. So when would it have been fixed? When another big title will come out? So that's a markdown for AMD on my side. I honestly see the fact that AMD promised that they would be looking into any issues, any effective causing effective people gaming. They want people to buy their obviously graphics cards, yet they are not prepared to do full compatibility with all games. I know World of Tanks and World of Warship is based on an engine which was based on the video graphics. A lot of games are, yet you can still play those games and not have any issues. Why all of a sudden are you having these issues on World of Tanks right now? I'm playing on Division, but I am playing on DirectX 12 because they implemented DirectX 12 in the last patch, not this patch, but the last one before, I believe 1.5. they introduced DirectX 12, and I've taken full opportunity of DirectX 12 due to the fact I've got an RX480, and I'm keeping max settings 60 frames per second, and I'm having no issues. If I wanted to, I could take the limiter off and it'll give me probably on max settings, everything maxed out, it'll give me at least 75 frames at peak and around about 63 on really compact, a little bit more effort, but it seems to work perfectly fine. And what I've done is left on high, the second one down. I haven't left on ultra, I've left it on the very high, so I can get, you know, really good graphics and also have a constant frame rate that's no lower than 60. I've got a limiter on, so it'll never go higher than 60, so in theory my graphics card never ever heats up. It never put too much pressure on my graphics card, which is brilliant. I do the same with World of Tanks, but World of Tanks I can put it in ultra. I've shown you exactly what kind of frame rates I get if I put World of Tanks completely on max and take off the limiter. You've seen that the fact I will get over 100 frames, there's around about 120 frames on just one RX480. And yeah, I'm running a 1080p system, and a lot of people are saying, why did I not just go for the RX470? And I've said this in a previous video, but I'll say it again. With a simple reason, there's not much difference in price between a 470 and the 480. And to be honest, 480 is a lot better. If you ever wanted to update your monitor and give yourself a 1440p, at least that the RX480 will be able to do 1440p. The 470 would be able to do it, but it would struggle, to be honest. But the 480 wouldn't. So, you know, that's why I did it. Plus, if you get another monitor, even having two monitors on the same graphics card does affect your frame rates. I know it's minimal, but it does affect your frame rates. If you have a more powerful card, it shouldn't affect your gaming frame rates while having a second monitor. Because that's one of the other things I need to do, is get myself a second monitor. But, you know, getting back to what I was saying, AMD at the moment I think is messing around. They need to sort their act out. To be honest, if I had the money, I would probably have gone for NVIDIA. I would probably have gone for a 1070 or possibly a 1080. You know, just to get myself future-proofed. But I thought RX480, no issues, yet I was having games shutting down on me all the time, and it was really frustrating to say the least. However, you know, it plays well on Division unless I have an update, and then it takes a couple of days for Division to settle itself down. Yeah, it's a bit weird, that is, but it happens. It does happen. What was it? I do want to get my hands on playing Mass Effect 2. Because I've got it free from Origin. Yeah, I haven't got around to playing it because I wanted to do a live stream. And every time I wanted to do a live stream, something happened, and it took me away from what I wanted to do, or I would lose internet, or my wife was ill, and it's just things like that which put me off. So at the moment, we're still running around in the old dark zone, danger zone as they call it.
Now leaving the contaminated
Kenny Rogers.
area.
Ah, in the danger zone. Oh, if anyone's watched Top Gun, you know what I mean. But we're trying to get, to be honest, I'm collecting food and collecting everything. I'm trying to get, I should be going towards, oh, what's going on?
Evacuation helicopter approaching.
Somebody's extracting, is it? Yep, somebody's extracting, it looks like. So, let me tell you something else that's what's happened in my life at the moment. My youngest brother, my half-brother. Yeah, I have two brothers. They're both half-brothers. Same mother, different father. If you called me the bastard, which would be the truth, because you take consideration that I am an illegitimate son, so therefore, yeah, I am a bastard. Yeah, okay, no problem. My younger brother tried to kill himself with an air rifle. But it was a pretty high caliber air rifle, and he landed up causing himself a little bit of internal injuries, which meant he had to have himself. Why didn't I pick it up? Oh, I got full. Literally had to have an operation to sort himself out. Unfortunately, it scared him because his body decided to shut down a bit, because he was, to be honest, he admits he's an alcoholic. And, you know, he's not even 40 yet. He admits he's an alcoholic, and he also admits that he does drugs as well, which doesn't help. And because of all this abuse, it did cause him a lot of effects. To be honest, it has scared him. And he's back home now with my mother. My mother was meant to be coming up next weekend, and I was meant to be going down to pick her up, and she was coming back with me. Unfortunately, she can't do that now, so she's going to stay in there, and I'm going to be going down there the week after for 4 days. Well, 3 nights, 4 days. It's because of her birthday as well, so I need to celebrate her birthday. So I'm going to go down and, you know, take her out for a meal and all that. But I honestly wish that he would honestly do. This is about the 4th or 5th time he's tried it. He's always asked for help, but he's always pushed them away when they decided to help him. And then they got to the point where they didn't bother giving him the help because he kept pushing them away. And now this has scared him. Hopefully, it's going to sort his bloody head out. But don't know. Also, another fact, watching TANGO-ECHO-ALPHA'S video on his mental illness, which was inspiring because as you know, I put the video up in January saying about my depression. I suffer from depression myself. I only suffer it every year. It's like a seasonal depression. I only have it for about 3 or 4 weeks. Yet it doesn't affect me in the way that it did affect Tango. Tango's see, I don't have to do anything. I just watch that bloke kill the other. I think I'll just sit here, right? Yeah, why not? Yeah, it looks like he's killed him. Yeah, he's killed him. That's nice of him. Look at him. That's very nice of him. He's killed him. Yes, I shy shoot him. So, how can we say? I've never got to the stage where I wanted to take my own life, and for him to admit that he got to that stage and tell everyone about it is very, very brave and inspiring. You know, as I've said in his comments, and I've also said in my other video before, mental illness can affect everyone. Everyone at any one point in time and space, oh god, in any time will have mental issues, knowing or unknowing. So don't not mock it. If anybody says they've got depression, do not laugh at them or anything. It's because it's not as serious. It's goddamn serious. I know I suffer it. I don't suffer it to the extent of some people, but I know what it's like. I know it's something you can't walk away from. It's there. It's constant there. The lack of sleep. The sleep. Some people sleep a lot. With me, I just cannot sleep. I just get irritable. I get angry. At the same time, you could say, at least, say something which is not normal. I would say take it as a stab at me, that kind of thing, and I would be aggressive to it. But I get it, and for TANGO-ECHO-ALPHA to talk openly about it was absolutely fantastic. Well done, mate. Congratulations. I was meant to be playing Division on Sunday with him. Unfortunately, I had to go out because my wife arranged other plans. Don't you love when your day is already arranged for you? It's fantastic. So, we've now got to the extraction. I've extracted nicely, and I've got quite a bit of XP. I've completed survival mode. I've obtained my box, so I think we need to have a look at our box then. Let's have a look. Yep, I see I got the bullfrog there. Now, which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? Should be weekly one. I need to find it. I need to find it. There it is. Is that the one? Yeah, it's the one. See, exotic. Gives you an exotic. All weekly challenges will give you an exotic. Let's see what I've got. Colonel Bliss holster. Not bad. Yep, got that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. Until next time, it's me, Impulse, sign off. Have a good day, folks, and I'll catch you all very, very soon. Bye from me.